Well, my first statement regarding that would be yes, we do provide free estimates. But there's a lot more that goes into it than just spouting a number. We can give you a price, but it's kind of that old saying, garbage in, garbage out. If we don't take our time and do our homework to understand what you're needing and to get the detail behind what the options are, that we can give you a price, but it's not going to mean much when we end up finding out that the project costing twice what we thought it was because we didn't do our due diligence. Part of what we do during our first conversation, but as well as the first visit to our showroom, is talk about what you're wanting to accomplish, because we need to have a thorough understanding about, the age of your home, what you're trying to accomplish as far as maybe expanding the space that your bathroom or kitchen is in. Have you made other improvements to your home? What options do we have as far as the existing plumbing, electrical, heating and cooling? Those are all important factors that go into it. Sometimes you may want something that's twice the space of the square footage that you have to work with, and we need to understand that before we point you in the direction of a solution. Part of what we do is a lot of information gathering. During that first appointment, we'll have you bring in some pictures of your existing space, maybe have you sketch out a little footprint of what that space looks like with some basic measurements. Doesn't have to be to scale, but then we'll take a look at that, talk more about what you're wanting to do, and then based upon past projects that we've done, that will give us some sort of guideline as to realistic budget for a project like that. Then we'll go the extra step if you want to move forward, and we'll actually come out to your home, take pictures, measurements of our own, check mechanicals, what's the condition of electrical, plumbing, heating and cooling, those kinds of things. And then we'll bring that all back here and we'll put together a couple design scenarios for you, as well as feed all of that information into our estimating system that will kick out a pretty educated range of what your project is going to cost. And that's how we go about establishing that.